I'm doing a quick calculation. If I want decent SEO data for my site, Ahrefs is going to cost me around $1,500 per year, just for the basics. Wait, but what if I told you there is a way to get pretty much the same data, the same reports, even nicer looking ones, for a fraction of the cost using Claude Code? No subscriptions, and you pay for actually what you use. And because we're using Claude Code, we'll be able to automate the entire SEO side of things easily. Let me show you how. Alright, the first thing you'll need to do is to install Claude Code. There are two ways of using Claude Code. One on your terminal, you need to use this command here, but that's rather a geekier way to use it. I prefer to use the desktop app that Anthropic has for Claude. So go ahead and download it from the URL that you see on the screen. I'll wait for you on the other side. Claude Code desktop app comes with 3 tabs. And if you want to access Claude Code, you have to click on this one here on the far right end. So Claude Code works with your local file, so that brings more resources and power to the LLM to perform tasks for you. For example, it can read certain reports, use your computer to connect to MCPs or API services, and create directories and files for you. To follow along with this video, you'll need at least to have an account with DataForSEO. This is the platform we'll use to get our SEO data. And later in the video, I'll show you my top trick to nail content updates using Exa. Let's go into DataForSEO and get you set up. There you go. You just need to come in, log in here, and as you can see here, you'll be gifted with some free credits. You don't really need to mess around here, you just need to go to API Access, copy your API login, and send yourself the API key by email. As you can see, DataForSEO has sent me my API key here, and this is the number I will copy and add into Claude Code. Please be careful with API keys because these give access to anyone to your account. I will of course delete this API key later on for security reasons. Alright, the next thing we need is to install DataForSEO MCP. Think of the MCP as a set of instructions and keys that allow Claude Code to connect to DataForSEO and retrieve any data it might need. So I will paste the following prompt. I'm telling it to install the DataForSEO MCP server. I send the reference link here and I will replace this with my credentials. Of course, those are private, so I'm not gonna let you see them, but you add your own here. While Claude Code connects to DataForSEO, I'm gonna go grab a coffee. Alright, now that I have my flat white, I've got enough fuel to finish this video. As you can see, Claude Code has connected to the MCP server for DataForSEO. Alright, let me tell you a little bit about DataForSEO. It's a bit like Ahrefs or Semrush, but instead of having a website you interact with, everything works over API. As you can see, they track a zillion steps from Google. This is the keywords database, and it doesn't only work on Google, but in several other places like Amazon, YouTube, and so on. So back to Claude Code. Now that it's connected with DataForSEO, we're gonna ask to perform keyword research for us. I have this long prompt I've been working on where I ask Claude Code to connect to DataForSEO and perform some keyword research on the topic of AI email marketing. And I wanted to create me a report with all sorts of things like keyword difficulty, keyword intent, and search volumes. And one more thing, I want to pair the upcoming article we have with a YouTube video. So yes, I will also do YouTube keyword research on the same project. I just need to send the prompt and let Claude Code work and fetch data from DataForSEO. While Claude Code is working away, let me tell you about the AI toolkit I've created, where I have collected my favorite AI apps that can help you cut your working time in half each week. It's totally free, you only need to go to tooltester.com/AI toolkit and download it. Let's now go back to Claude and see how it's doing. Look at the quality of the keyword research report. I love how it's created these overviews that are even interactive, and it's picked its 5 most suitable candidates for our post. And it's even created an interactive tab for the YouTube keyword research. I find this crazy. These recommendations make a lot of sense. It recommends to focus on AI newsletter generation, artificial intelligent email marketing, AI email marketing tools, AI email copywriting, and AI email subject line generator. It gives me the cost per click, which is a pretty good way to assess monetization, keyword difficulty, and then it's giving it a score, search volume divided by keyword difficulty. Finally, total cost of this report is been 22 cents. If you would send this to any client, I think you would look pretty professional. Once you've created a report, you can convert it into a skill. That's a pretty powerful thing to do. That means you can save the exact process and ask Claude Code to replicate it the next time you need to create a keyword research. This is perfect for repetitive, ongoing tasks or client reports, or just basically any task you do every now and then. You just go into Claude Code and say to please make it a skill. It's a set of instructions that it will repeat next time. Now that we're happy with our keyword research report using Claude Code, we can ask it to run an on-page SEO audit. You get things like missing titles, descriptions, broken links, and much more. So I'm gonna ask Claude Code to find my top 10 and analyze them one by one and report back any on-page SEO issues I might have so I can quickly fix them. Wow, it's finished the on-page audit. And as you can see, it's found several issues that for sure we should check and follow up on. For example, it's reporting that this page of ours is slowed when loading. So is this one, and it contains HTML errors. Luckily, it's also created a list with a plan for us to solve all these issues. Of course, no SEO strategy is complete without a competitor analysis, and Claude Code plus data for SEO can help you a lot. So this time I'm going to be asking Claude Code to find my top 3 competitors for emailtooltester.com and then run a domain intersection, which basically means what topics they cover that we don't. But I don't want just any topic. Basically, I want Claude Code to have common sense and recommend only things I should be ranking for. And after working 5 or 6 minutes, here we have our content gap analysis. We can go into the quick wins, and it's telling us that we could create content around Substack newsletter. We could also create an SMTP tutorial or marketing automation and CRM. It's pretty cool that it has categorized them in clusters, so I can easily see what topic and what niches we can create content around. I was impressed with the results and especially how quick this was. Alright, the next is one of my favorite reports I create with Claude Code. And it's really cool to work on your off-page SEO. We all know how difficult that is. I'm gonna ask Claude Code is to hit the brand monitoring module that Data4SEO has and see when is it our brand name shows up. So you can see exactly where you've been mentioned and who has mentioned you, what the sentiment is, the market, the language, and so on. So in this case, I'm gonna ask Claude Code to create a brand monitoring report for me, and I want to compare Email Tooltester's brand health against our most direct competitor. Let's go ahead and request this HTML report from Claude Code. And here is the brand health monitoring report. As you can see, it's found that we have almost 3,000 citations. It's also giving us the sentiment of those citations. Most of them are positive, but we have a few negative ones that we probably should follow up, and we do have a lot of neutral ones. As you can see, our competitor has more negative citations than we have, although they also have some positive ones. And this is pretty cool. I had no idea this would be created, which is a month-by-month citation trend graph. The next thing I want to do is to create a step-by-step process that I can use to update content. I want to use data for SEO to retrieve what sections on topics my pages are missing, and also I want to use Exa to fact check everything. Before we continue, you need to connect Exa. And Exa is an AI engine to search the web, and we can use it to find facts. It's really easy. You only need to go to settings. We hit browse connectors, look for Exa and install it. I have already installed it, so I'll wait for you on the other side. So now back in Claude Code, I will paste my prompt, Basically, I am telling Claude Code to fetch this page. We have an email Tooltester about how to create a newsletter. Then analyze each section, pass it to Exa to fact check, see if there's anything inaccurate, and compare this page to the main 3 articles ranking for these keywords and see what is it they talk about that we are missing. Then I'm telling it to create an HTML report. Before we check it out, I want to highlight how much this is cost us. And as you can see, we paid 7.3 cents for a report like this one. It extracts the claims that we do throughout the article and check if those are right or wrong. For example, it's telling us that we have some facts about personalization stats that might be wrong, and it even tells us why that would be and where it has taken the data from. It's pretty handy that it has extracted the headings of the competitors that are overranking us, and it's actually telling us what sections are we missing from each competitor. This is top information for making our article more SEO friendly, and in fact also better for users. So that's my SEO process for Claude Code. A few professional reports, keyword research, on-page audit, content gap, brand health, and top content refresh. This is way cheaper than Ahrefs or Semrush, and most importantly, it's faster. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. There's a lot more tips like this coming your way. See you around.